I'm Tiana Jackson.
And I'm Chance Jackson. And we're your local real estate agents here in the Pacific Northwest, specifically in Central Oregon.
Today we want to talk to you a little bit about what Sunriver has to offer since we just moved here recently.
Yeah, and it's awesome. Check it out. Now, before we get too deep into the video content, I wanted to share a big announcement. My wife, who you just saw in that intro, her name is Tiana, and she has recently joined my real estate team. She just got her license and she has incredible skill set in marketing and advertising. We've already closed a handful of deals together and business is just rocking and rolling, and she's super fun. I'm sure you're gonna love her. So with that said, let's get into it. So if you're a native of Oregon, you've probably heard of Sunriver. Sunriver is a vacation community in Central Oregon. Centralized between Bend, Lapine, and Mount Bachelor, this place has a lot to offer. And we thought it'd be a great idea to create a video about our top 7 reasons why we love living here. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Our favorite reason for living here, number 1, is the vibes, and specifically the vacation community vibes. So before we moved here, we lived in Portland, Oregon, which, as you can imagine, being a metropolitan area, is really quick go, go, go. So it's kind of like a rat race community. Whereas here, the majority of the people that you run across are either on vacation or retired. This is definitely a retired community, and it's just a laid back, slower moving environment, which we love. Being out here in the woods, there's so many people that are just in relaxation mode, just kind of taking things easy.
And for number 2, we really like that Sunriver has 4 very well-defined seasons. We've been here for about a year now and have been able to actually see all 4 seasons in their grandeur. We've seen the snowy winter fade into the beautiful blooming spring, into the very vibrant and warm summer, and then back into the colder yet very colorful fall. It's been really a delight to see every season in their glory, and it's just been one of our favorite things about living here.
Our reason number 3 is the outdoor recreation. If you know anything about Sunriver, if you know anything about Bend or just Central Oregon in general, it is incredible. There's so much to do and so much to see, regardless of what time of the year you're adventuring. For example, in the summer, there is the rivers where you have fishing, hiking, camping, mountain biking, and in the winters you have the snow season, which brings on skiing, cross-country skiing. There's even dog sledding out here. This place is incredible.
And for number 4, we really like the wildlife that's around. One of the coolest things that we've encountered since moving here was our first greetings by our neighbors, which were actually deer and elk in our backyard. Since then, we've seen all sorts of different types of wildlife. They come and go like they are neighbors, and it's really beautiful to just see them. We do keep our distance though, because they're wildlife, but still very beautiful and very cool to see.
Our 5th reason to love living in the Sunriver area is the location. Now, regardless of if you love living in the rural country or if you prefer living in a city, the location of Sunriver is really convenient. It's only 17 miles to get to Bend, which has all of your shopping and home good needs. It's 15 miles to Lapine, which is a smaller community if you want to do some takeout dinner or if you want to go out shopping. And it's only 25 minutes to Mount Bachelor, which is the big, giant skiing, snowboarding, adventuring mountain in the Pacific Northwest that you see a lot of people travel to. Honestly, it's the perfect location for us because we don't have that big city vibe that we've been trying to get away from when you're out here that I had mentioned earlier, but we still have a, relatively quick commute to get to anywhere we need to go to.
And for number 6, we have listed the Sunriver Resort amenities. What's really cool about living near Sunriver is that you can actually access a lot of the resort amenities without staying on the resort. For instance, you can go dine in their restaurant or have a drink at their really cute bar called the Owl's Nest. There's also a ton of pathways that go through Sunriver that you can either bike on or run on, whatever you prefer. There's also really great golf courses associated with the resort. There's just a lot to do that's related to the resort that you can go and enjoy without actually having the hefty price tag that goes with staying at the resort itself.
Now, our 7th and final reason to love living in the Sunriver area is because we're surrounded by like-minded people. And when I say like-minded people, I'm not leaning and suggesting that everyone has the same political opinions of us. I'm not saying that everyone is the same age group or loves all the same things that we do, because obviously everyone's different. In the Sunriver area, you're going to come across people that are either on vacation or residing here. But the residents are a really small number because there's a lot of people that just own properties here that are vacation rentals. So you'll see a lot of homes, but at the same time, there's not a lot of people that reside here permanently. So currently, as the 2020 census data suggests, there is 1,200 residents living in the Sunriver area. And of those residents, a lot of those people are going to have similar interests, especially living in the outdoors and being around things that suggest going outside. Another great thing about this area is the shops and people that work here and run businesses here tend to remember you. I remember going into Portland and going to a coffee shop like Hopping at Powell's and checking out some books and then meeting someone and having a really good conversation, leaving, and then going back 2 days later to do a return, and that person doesn't really remember you because they saw thousands of people. So it's kind of a cool paradigm shift to be able to come across people that you just know in the community and they remember your face, and it just feels good. It feels like home. So that's it. That's our 7 reasons why we wanted to live in Sunriver and we wanted to share with you. Obviously, there's probably loads more that we could add to this list, but just to keep it succinct and just talk about our top favorites, that's the list. So do you live in Sunriver? Are you thinking about moving to Sunriver? Maybe you've been here on vacation. Regardless, drop your favorite things about Sunriver in the comments. And once again, my name is Chance and my wife's name is Tiana. We are your Central Oregon real estate agents, and we're here to help. If you know of anyone looking to buy or sell in the near future, whether it be in Portland, Eugene, Salem, anywhere, Central Oregon, Bend, La Pine, wherever you're at and whatever you're trying to do, reach out to us. We'd love to help.